Hello everyone. Today I'm bringing you my Scalescorn slash assassins build slash warrior slash bruiser build, featuring Olaf and Diana as your carries. This comp is really interesting because most of your champs come in when you hit level 7. So what you want to do is you want to start off with like any form or any kind of like basic build. Starting off, you could go with set rage wings and then slowly transition into this comp. You could also build more guardians early on and then transition those into things like the Olaf, the Diana. So that's a really good item holder. So if you want to give the items that you would go give to Olaf or Diana, you could give those to Set, and that would be okay. I put a Lawa here because it's a bruiser, so you could she could also be an item holder for your Orn. So that's why I have the Orn here. Usually, you wanted to, you could give all the items to Orn and put them alongside your front line, just for the CC. But sometimes I do find it hard to find Orns. So Ilawi is the best bet. So if you're able to get Ilawi and then 3-star her, you could use her as your tank alongside Silas and Olaf, and then the Shen. But if you don't find the Lowries, that's fine. Just make sure to prioritize the Orns, because if you see an Orn, you should pick it up in this comp. But like I said, you start off with your either Bruisers or your Guardians. Just they're good, they're tanky, they're good frontline. So that's what I usually go for. And yeah, that's your tank. That's covering the tank. So with this comp, like I said, you want to get to level 7 as soon as possible. All right. So save up your gold for the first couple of rounds. If you're going Guardian, that's gonna help. You could give the Thresh or the Leona the tank items, so she could tank for you. And then give Set the damage items. Eventually, you want to get Silas with either the redemption, or you could even give him as anything with attack speed. So say Zeke's, you could give him 2 Zeeks, 3 Zeeks, 1 Zeke. That's fine. You could give him a Frozen Heart. Silas is a really good tank as well. But the most important part is Olaf and Diana. So in Olaf, you want to give the Bloodthirster, the Rage Blade, Titans. With Diana, you could give her Titans. You could also give her mana or any AP items. But usually you could go Titans, Hextech, Infinity Edge. But like I said, sometimes you could just go with make her tanky and give her like a blue buff, give her Frozen Heart, give her Sunfire. All of those work on Diana. To complement your team, you could have a Lilia for more of the mages, Shen. You could also bring in a Sejuani if you wanted to, for more of like the Cavaliers. But mostly you want to go with Bruisers and your Scalescorn. That's mostly the build. So you want to have Olaf, your Braum, your Diana, your Lilia, and you can complement and finish it off with the Zoe. Something that's really important about this comp is do not force it. If you're not getting what you need, you could adjust. Do not force this comp, because there's many times people start forcing Olaf and they start competing with others and they can't get the items. So if you can't get the items, do not force it. On both of these, either you could have Diana as your carry or you could get Olaf. I would recommend prioritizing tank items, 3 tank items and 3 damage items. If you could find other damage items for your secondary carry, go ahead and do that. But do not try to force both of these here. If you do, you might suffer a lot of health. So don't do that. Just focus on one of them. Max out to 3. Max out the Olaf to 3, whichever one. If you could max out both, and that's even better, you'll definitely win. You'll get first place. But if you're forcing items for both of these, it's not gonna work out. I would recommend just focus on tanks, those tank items, one set of items for either Olaf or your Diana, and I think you'll do well. And anything else that you could get is just a bonus. You could give that to Diana if you get damage items. You could give it to Orn if you get tank items. You could give it to Zoe if you get AP items. But yeah, hopefully you found this helpful. See you guys next time. Peace.